It is going to be a long cleanup process for families devastated by the floods. Judy Gatson is at the Pine Glen subdivision in Irmo, where the rebuilding is just really getting started. Judy?
Dondi, I tell you what, I don't know if anyone can really understand what it means to lose everything you own unless you have been through something like this before. It is difficult to put into words, but you drive through this neighborhood, about 300 homes out here, where families, their entire lives, are out on the street waiting to be picked up. We have Jennifer Nizer here with us. And Jennifer, you live down the street. Katie's your next door neighbor. I am so moved by the sense of community, even in the midst of all of this.
We have had so many different groups of volunteers come. Southern Baptist Convention, New Spring,
Church of Christ.
Operation Blessing Operation Blessing was first. And it goes beyond that too. Like what we have, we'll share with our neighbors, clothes that we're given. If they don't fit us, we're like, hey, I've got these clothes, take these clothes, It really is this sense of family that we're experiencing, and for somebody like myself who has no family in South Carolina, it's what I'm coming to rely on every day.
Well, I can tell that it means the world to you right now. And Katie, I cannot believe this. We were walking through your home. You can see from one end to the other because everything has been gutted. This is your second flood in a year.
It's my second flood in a year. I guess I'm prepared for the bigger one. This was the much bigger one. But I knew that things would get better from that one, and it did. My home was beautiful afterwards, and I want people to know that there is life after this flood. Like I said, things get better. There is a silver lining, after something dark. And it happened for me the first time, and I trust that it will happen for me this time too. But I wanted to make sure that I said that Operation Blessing was here first on the scene. Just made me feel so good that day that we were able to come into the neighborhood.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then New Spring Church, all three campuses, Anderson campus, Lexington campus of New Spring, and my campus, Columbia, Bush River Road. They were here for me, second on the scene. And then Southern Baptist Association, Disaster Recovery, Allen. That's my hero. He is my hero. And then there was Lee Clamp.
Yeah.
Also, he's the director of Southern Baptist Association. All these pastors and churches, they don't sit at their desk and send out the troops.
Right.
They are feet on the ground right here, boots on the ground. The pastors, the directors, like Lee Clamp. I mean, wonderful people right here in this neighborhood. So like Jennifer was saying about the sense of community, I mean, people who are unchurched, church has walked this street.
And it's coming up in Pine Glen, right? Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
We have church every day.
Well, let me say this. It is so moving to see this sense of community in the midst of everything you're going through. And Dondi and Charles, I tell you what, we talked with these ladies earlier, and they said if they didn't say anything else, they wanted to say thank you to the volunteers who have come out here. So they are not focused on everything that they have lost. And let me tell you, it is a lot. But they are focused on having hearts of gratitude for everything that people have done to come out and help them to just start the rebuilding process. And so many of you have been emailing and Facebooking and tweeting me asking, what do people need? What do people need? And let me tell you how basic it is. They need plastic storage containers out here for the few things that they can salvage. They need a safe place, a container to be able to put them in. They also need shoes. Everything was washed away in their homes, and so they've been walking out in flip-flops and other kind of shoes in this flood water, which of course is dangerous, and they want information. They just need officials to remember that, the tetanus shots are great. The other resources that people are pulling together are great, but for people who have lost everything, they can't get to all of that. So we need to get as much help to the communities as we can. Dondi and Charles, back to you.